When my mother passed away, I saw a paper Six-Mon coin being placed in her coffin. In most Japanese funerals, a Six-Mon coin is placed in the coffin when the deceased is carried out. Why is a Six-Mon coin placed in the coffin? It is depicted as various rivers, but it is said that the Sanzu River flows between this world and the other world. Apparently, people who do bad things have to cross this river, getting their feet caught or drowning in the rapids. Apparently, people who have done only a few bad things and done some good things can wade through the shallows of this river. It is said that a truly good person can take a ferry to the other side of the river. As such, the river is called Sanzu no Kawa because there are 3 ways to cross it. The fare to cross the Sanzu River is 6 mon. While we were waiting to be cremated at the crematorium, my brother saw the smoke coming out of the chimney and said something that a child like me couldn't understand. "Mom's in there." Nowadays, there may not be any crematoriums that emit smoke. I cried when I saw my mother's bones coming out of the crematorium. It was pretty cruel for a child to have the mother she had known turn into bones and have to pick them up with chopsticks. I was faced with the reality that I would never see that skin, that hair, that body I had hugged in kindergarten again. So as a child, I didn't want to be cremated, which would force such a reality upon me. As a child, my mother was beautiful, so I wanted her to be buried as beautiful as ever. I attended several funerals after that. Generally, only relatives collect the remains. Because my family history is a bit complicated, I attended my grandmother's funeral, who I wasn't related to by blood, until the bones were collected, but I didn't feel the same emotions as I did when I attended my mother's funeral, and I accepted that this was just how it was. As a family, we would like not only the bones but also the ashes to be placed in an urn, but since my mother and grandmother were not cremated in Yokohama, they would not allow all of the broken-up bones to be placed in an urn. Ashes into the urn, which made it a funeral that I was very satisfied with. I was opposed to having my niece and nephew accompany me to the crematorium assemblage, but their parents brought them along as a matter of course. I was worried that they would dislike the meat on the bone, which reminded them of their mother's remains, just like me, but since the bone collection wasn't for their mother, my niece and nephew behaved. Someday I too will cross the Sanzu River. I'm not a good person, so I'm sure I won't be able to board the boat for 6 mon. The price may have gone up, so I'd like a 10,000 yen bill to be placed in my coffin. But before that, should I still pay the fare even if I can't board the boat? No, maybe a 10,000 yen bill won't be enough. I wish they'd put in a larger amount. No, if you're going to put a lot of money in the coffin, give it to me now.